Hi, making a video here. I've got a bit of footage to show you, but it's very good footage. Showing the repetitive tactics that are used. Again, if you follow my videos, you'll see again and again how they, use the same themes. I've mentioned before they've used prams in Sheffield. It's to send a subliminal message that you're not going to have a family, at least that's what I get from it. Or they're going to stop you having I couldn't care less, but this is how one method of how they basically try to degrade your confidence in your unhappiness by trying to undermine your I don't know what's going on, why it's not.
Yes, this is a little theme they like to run.
So
how she just.
Alright, so I've already exposed this. This is start parking up. You're going to see two examples of MI, actually three possibly if it caught it right, of MI being used multiple times. So here, this is a strategically parked up. It's been parked outside my house as well. Well, not directly, but near. So now I'm coming down the street and there's a woman who is here. You'll see she has a pram. She's staring at the again, targeting as soon as I leave, just like yesterday, but this time different tactics. So she stood there, just here. You ask yourself, why you just stood there? Because it's a very dangerous place to stand. It's right next to them. I'm not standing here or there to get my attention. She still stood there. You were back to me to try and hide her face. So that do much about it. But yeah, she's there. Let me just copy it onto the desktop because it might lag less playing off the desktop than on the phone. So I'll try that. But yeah, she was just there. Just got to wait for it to. Copy. But she was just there, stood looking at her phone. And then you'll see how the same woman is on my route again. I stop. And you'll also see how they pull out strategically for me to see it. And then again, on the way back, you'll see loads of women with prams. So you can tell, not only that, but other things too. But you can tell this is a theme they're running. So, see if this lags less. Should do, because it's running off the computer.
Yes, this is a little theme they like to run.
It's lagging a bit still, but we'll just so she's just stood there looking at her phone. That she's got her back towards me, clever, trying to hide the face. Immediately again. This is, a tactic I guess they're trying to sensitize to. I'm wearing red right now, so it's not going to work. I've told you people before, try all the colour stuff you want. It's not going to work, because I'll just wear the same colours. When I leave again, a red car comes down.
Always some weird shit.
See them pop out down here.
you know, this is kind of stuff they do. They like to run these kind of themes because it's like a subliminal message. To me,
this immediately as I come out, these people will come out here. They're just waiting.
Take it as
coming. Now they come out. See, and guess what they've got?
they're trying. Yeah, they're trying to like.
Plus they got walked towards me.
You know what's going on. They're trying to like send
Something I like to do as well.
some message.
She does some kind of hand signal. Now also they started this crap again. I keep seeing people with these little lanyards with badges on. Let's try and get a face. And you'll see this woman again. So it's this woman, I'm presuming. It's hard to tell. She's got like short hair. It could be a tranny, who knows, but can hear. Of course they got her walk towards me. So I'll just go to the opposite side.
You know, trying to send a subliminal message that I guess
You'll see.
I guess that I'm not gonna have a family or something.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. So I sense the message I'm getting.
That kind of stuff a lot.
Now you'll see this MI8 car is not there. Pretty sure, so I'll just see.
You see how coordinated that is.
Here somewhere, it's not there.
Got to go to the job centre. Got to go to the.
Forgot my hat, and now I'm starting to think they mind controlled me to forget my hat.
Hairdresser, because I forgot my hat. You see how they're just waiting when I come out, and again it's, you know, the prams. Like to. They've used these themes before, but as I said, it's to send a subliminal message that I'm never going to have a family. That's what I get from it. I couldn't care less, but you know.
Child in this world anyway, it'd be cruelty.
So yeah, you know, you see how the other woman just stood at the road. Like, why would you stand?
Child in the UK.
And there, that's a very dangerous spot to be on that corner with a kid, especially. But it's because they want me to see it. That's why they pulled out.
Synchronized. It doesn't matter. The targeting comes first. It doesn't matter about their children. It doesn't matter that I could potentially have a mental breakdown and attack them or attack their children. I'm not going to do that, but they don't know that. It doesn't matter because these people are brainwashed. They are fanatical. They're fanatics. You know, they don't care.
You know, they pull out soon as I leave the house. Sorry, as I go up the road, and then she's there waiting.
They got the nerve to say I'm crazy, but these people to me are crazy because, you know, anyone that is deliberately using their child and a pram to harass someone, to put that child in jeopardy is crazy. You're not mentally defunct, and there's serious issues with you.
Can have phone.
So how do you know I'm not gonna flip, lose my mind, grab a knife, butcher you and that kid? I'm not going to, but you know, it's like, I'm sorry about pausing it there. Pause on that number. They probably did that, you know, because it paused on 333. How do you know that the person you're harassing is not going to lose it and slit your throat or stab your kid or at the very least beat you down and knock you out? How do you know? How do you know? You don't, right? Yeah, I guess they told you the TI is harmless, they're weak or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that hitting the perps or makes you strong, but it's probably the nonsense they've told them, like, oh, they're not going to do anything. I mean, I will psychologically harass you, I will film you, right? And even that can be damaging, but I'm not a woman beater, and I'm definitely not a child beater. But how do they know the harassment is not going to make me lose my mind and do something like that? They don't, right? They don't, but they don't care.
Yeah, this is all street theatre.
They don't give a shit. They're just
I just gotta wait here a minute because
up here. She did a hand signal. You can't really see it because the camera's
got to. Yeah.
She's there.
She did a one there. She did a hand.
She did do a hand signal.
But yeah, it's all street theatre. They're just waiting for me to leave to do this nonsense.
You'll see them again.
There'll be always someone there at the minute anyway. There's always something going on at the minute, and it's a little quiet lane. There's always something going on. There's always someone there when I'm out.
In a little corner, there'll always be someone there.
You know what I mean? So this is just tactics they like to use.
Anyway, so now we're continuing on. Well, we will be on this thing loads. I don't think it's made any difference to the lagging copying it. I didn't notice any difference. We've got she's here. These people, you recognise her or him, they're there. They stood there. Street theatre. Now also notice this, right? Look how we say how people say how they use their elbow to point. Look what she's doing. Right, she's elbowing. Probably trying to point to them that I'm behind her in that direction, so they know. It's not a conversation loud.
All street theatre.
All street theatre.
All street theatre.
Red cart. I didn't notice that when I was going through, but it's a fixation drill. You get by all kinds of stuff. Parked up. I don't know if that's to do with this or not, but
She's up here, she's only 13.
necessarily.
That's the kind of nonsense they'll do.
Vehicle.
It's all street here. They know that I've got to come down here to the post it all. There's having some dumbass conversation. Yeah, so it's all stupid street theatre.
I'm getting fucking sick of this lag, but I really don't know how to fix it because I've tried all sorts of things. Nothing seems to help. Different player, it still lags. I've tried, using different devices, it still lags.
There'll probably be some nonsense up here too.
It wasn't lagging before. It's only like the last month or so it started.
Both going the same route.
Spoiling my videos. Perps up here. last video I did, you'll see it wasn't lagging that bad.
So
Now it's bad. Another red cart. See how they're doing it? Another red cart. More fixation drill. I didn't notice it. Sensitized to the colour. Immediately will see this nonsense here. Street fair. He'll come out and start doing hand signals.
so right outside the
I'll upload this video and the one after this. After I've uploaded this.
minute I get
Notice also how he's got the brake lights on. And how they're using the colour red. You guess out. Notice how also how I said how they keep getting out their cars in front of me. It's another fixation. But the best is yet to come. So he's just see him here. He's got out of the car. He gets out of the car. It looks like some motherfucker I saw yesterday. I'm not sure if it is, but it looks like
hand signals.
he gets out of the car. Maybe to say I'm arriving to the woman in there because I go to the door. So he's here. He starts doing hand signals. It's just still mess. You won't be able to see it very much live, but I will be uploading this. Look what he's doing. You see? Why is he walking from one side of the car? It's to get my attention. I'm pretty sure I didn't stop recording there, but probably they did that. But he was doing all kinds of hand signals. You seeing this? It looks like they may have done this to hide what I filmed. I will try and uncorrupt this because this is some good footage. Makes sense. Bastards. Yeah, it looks like they have. No, I don't want to do that, do I? It looks like they have. Corrupted this file possibly because I can't play it. Let me just copy it. I don't know if it's my computer or I can see why, because I filmed a car and it said MI8 Kernow in the number plate. Alright, so I guess they wanted me to can't even copy it. Trying to stop me playing this file to you. Okay, I can see why, because it's very good evidence. I can't even copy this file. Let me just try disconnecting the phone and reconnecting. Let me just see if it plays on the phone, because I'm getting worried now. Yeah, you see that? Right, I've got a feeling, I hope not, but I have used a website to uncorrupt files. Oh no, it's there. It's showing on my phone. They're trying to stop me copying it, I think. But I will get this file. I'm glad I put my phone on flight mode so they can't easily get at it. Let me just see if it will play on my phone. You know, this is what they do, right? So they're trying to stop me showing you what they did. Oh no, it's here. Alright, I've got the video playing on my phone. So I'll try and you see this, right? They're trying to stop me copying the file, right? Trying to stop me copying the file off the phone because it just said I'm gonna get this fucking file off the phone because it's very good footage, very good proof. If you follow my videos for a while, you'll agree with me. It's very good proof. So I'll try. I'm gonna get this damn video. Alright, so I'm gonna get it. You're not gonna stop me. This is to stop me showing. Try anyway to stop me showing. But you're just digging a bigger hole for yourselves because you're showing people how you're trying to stop me getting this file. There's no reason why it shouldn't be copying. Right. It just says file cannot be copied. Now it's copying. And I've been getting that error quite a lot. File cannot be copied, but it works eventually. So when you see this video, you'll see the targeting and what they're doing. Right, see that shit? Messing with my computer. And he says report a problem. That they're fucking with my computer. I need to get some antivirus on this. But it's getting bogged down like there's something fucking with it. Alright. There you go. See? Trying to stop me showing you. Right. But I will be able to show you now if it plays. Okay, so after getting my hat.
Alright, so we'll head back. No.
Expose the perps.
Alright, so we'll head back.
I think I read the number play anyway.
This fool doing mad hand signals.
I captured that, but it looks like they cut my phone off because
outside the hairdresser. Let's get that. RK57 RG there. Right. Hairdresser. Let's get that. RK57 RG there.
RK57 RVY. So I'll expose you in the fullest. It's no problem.
Perps. Yeah. I got my hat. Weirdly, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you. They got.
See that woman again who looks like a man.
I think one of the women in the. Now check this out. As soon as I go into the hairdresser, the woman. She literally has a hat in her hand.
I go through the hairdresser door. Check this. I go through the hairdresser door. As soon as I open the door, she's like, "Here you go." How does she know I'm there? How does she know I'm there?
As soon as I go through the door, yeah, literally has the hat in her hand. She's like, "Here you go." And what? You know what? I'm thinking they, you know, mind controlled me to forget the hat now because.
Wait, there it is.
Fact.
Doing like you see this. This is another hand signal. They'll cover the heart. Is to, you know, send a message. And notice how she touches her little ID thing. Yeah, that's right. Blast. Alright. On fucking blast. I don't know. This looks like a tranny to me. The face looks a lot like a man's to me. I guess she and the reaction of this person says it all. Just look at her face or his face.
Fact.
They know the reaction. They're not happy. The shame on their face. It should be.
Number one. You know, the fact she was waiting with the hat. How does she know I'm going to be there? Unless these fools have told her. Because she was literally there. Literally the moment I went through the door, she was holding the hat.
In fact, I think it's got one brake light. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
You see that nonsense
You see how the red
outside.
someone here.
You know what? I think they did that to make me forget it.
Phone.
So they
Looking at the phone.
would do this.
Blast.
That's personally what I'm thinking now. Also, that's personally what I'm thinking outside. I guess, you know what? I think they did that to make me forget it.
One of these perps got stopped by the police. You know how I know that? Because there was an article in this town describing how a car was stopped that was repeatedly revving in the middle of the night, and the exhaust had been removed, and apparently it was driving up and down the street just making noise. The police stopped it and fined them. So there's some police, I guess, that aren't in the know in this program. You know, so I've noticed the last few nights there's not been much noise from the cars and stuff, because I guess they're worried of getting caught slipping, you know, and getting fined for noise. So I've noticed, and I filmed it last night, there was no noise. About 11 p.m, 10 p.m.
So they would do.
There was no noise. So that's just my phone. So yeah, I can't be bothered. I'll
Do
look.
this.
There we go. I've got to go. Not in a minute, but soon.
You know what? I think they
Phone freak.
did that to.
Stare at the phone. So I'm just getting a load of messages. I had my phone on flight mode. Shit. I've got to go soon.
Make me forget it.
Phone freak. She just looking at her phone.
So they would do this.
Really glad this place-
That's personally what I'm thinking now. Also, I don't know if this thing.
Like, I'm gonna have to abandon, I guess, doing this till I've fixed this lag.
Caught it. It was very quick, but a car went past. Said MI8.
Try VLC. If that doesn't work, then
And the mum was like,
I'll in depth in finding a solution to this lag. Same time car start tactic. You walk past a car, and this is something they would do repetitively to me all the time. There'll be a car starting this engine as I come past.
so I'll make a quick video of all these videos when I get back if I have time. You know, because I think I'll be amazed if they don't do something. You know what I mean?
I want you to see this. For playtest.
I'll be amazed if they don't do something. Literally, the woman,
Terrifying.
the minute I come through the door,
Number plates. They love to use number plates.
she gives me the hat. Like, how does she know I'm there?
You know, Notice how she's looking at me already? You know, she knows I'm going to be there. Once again, the family kid theme.
Was she come to see me? Yeah, look. Look at this.
Spot this here. I had to film
The battery's nearly gone, but look.
MI8, right? More of this MI shit. And
Look at this.
Not only that, look what he has on it. Like, what is it with you fools' obsession with Cornwall, man? What is it? Is it because of that book I read about the Britons and the fucking Saxons and shit? Because this started happening when I read a book by I can't remember the dude's name, but it was set in like fucking a long time ago, around King Arthur's time, and it was talking about how there was people in Cornwall, the Britons, and in Wales called the Britons. Then you got the Anglo-Saxons, all that bullshit. And then after that they started targeting me with Kernow things, Cornwall related shit. Now you'll see many examples of this in Sheffield when I was in Norton Leeds. Now
Crazy,
this
yo.
here, I want you to see this. Kernow, right? And MI8. Come on, what the fuck? What are you some elite?
You see that?
Pure Britons or something?
It says Kernow.
And again, Cornwall Air Ambulance. Do you see this? This is the gimmick they're running. Have been running for a while.
Now, what have I been telling you
If you follow my channel
about
for
what
a
these people are
while,
doing? That's straight. You know, what are the chances of that, right? You know full well that's been strategically placed deliberately, right? Because they've been targeting me with that Kernow thing. And then they actually have it on the plate with that MI8, and I had a car, different one, go past with MI8 in the plate. So this is the kind of stuff they're doing. And another, I'm not going to film because I don't want to look dodgy, but there's a woman with a kid. So it's obviously a theme they're running.
Yeah, you'll see it again here.
You see that shit? It says Kernow in the number plate.
They were using the Kernow stickers and have been and continue to use these stickers. Alright.
You know that's a gimmick they've been running for a long time now, several years. In Sheffield they were doing this shit too. Literally says Cornwall on the plate.
This is Cornwall Air Ambulance.
You see this fucking shit? What more proof do you need? Man. These fools are crazy, man. You know what I mean? They come to postman. Doing a hand signal.
He did a hand signal. They're using the postman.
There he goes.
I'm
But
just going to carry the computer
this,
down. Because
man, it just shows you.
it'll save time. You know, my dad's out. I didn't pause that.
You know, right now, I guess they feel confident that, you know, I'm not going to expose the shit they're doing. But I will, you know, I'll do exactly that. But I will, you know, I'll
upload this with no lag. No separate.
I'll do exactly that. Yeah. It's still street, yeah. The dick tying in. Matter of fact, this goes hand in hand with targeting in the hairdresser yesterday, because a couple of postmen came in the hairdresser. Now he goes after doing a hand signal. You see the look on his face. You know what time it is. Alright. Now also, when I was in there, we had a guy come in. Alright. I mentioned that basically when I was in Jersey, they were running a broken arm theme. I don't know if it's in the video. I haven't loaded yet, but I will. Now a guy comes in there says he broke his arm. He has his arm in a sling. He says he broke his arm. You've got this bullshit theme again. Says he broke his arm.
But yeah, they had a guy in with a broken arm. So yeah,